Hey you guys, it's Empty Nester at 40 here. I've not really done a video in a while. My daughter Amanda has been getting on to me about it. I've had a lot of family issues, personal issues, and I've just not really felt like I was in the mood to do this. So, um, I'm as you all know, I'm 42 years old. Um, and I was just recently diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Um, I've been having a lot of pain in my arms for a couple years, especially at night. I wake up in tears. My arms just hurt so bad, and I started having some finger changes. So I went to the doctor almost 2 weeks ago now, and they did a lot of blood work, did a lot of x-rays, and started me on steroids. These steroids are no joke. I don't know, when you take steroids when you're sick, I don't think they affect you the way they do when you're just having issues like I've been having issues. I'm sorry, my hair is a wreck. I just got up and I thought, well, I'm going to talk about this today because it's a scary diagnosis. Rheumatoid arthritis is a crippling autoimmune disease, if I'm not mistaken. I'm, like I said, 42. I work in the health field. I am a respiratory therapist. I use my hands every day to intubate people, to, manage a patient's ventilator. I use my hands. So this has been a very scary diagnosis for me. I have to go see a rheumatologist after I get all my blood work back, and from there, from what I'm being told, they will put me on some medications that are worse than some chemo medications, from what I've understood. I work in the healthcare, so these medications will completely kill my immune system for a time being. So I don't know if I'm going to be able to work for a certain amount of time, and that's scary. I've always been a hard worker. I like to work, and my children are not so keen on the medication. They want me to try alternative medications, alternative natural medications, but I don't really want to take the time to do that, because everything you do, you're going to have to wait a little while to see what the results are. And I do not want to wait to take care of this. Just some of my early things, like to show you all, my index finger here has been crooked there at the top for about 6 months. It has had no changes. I have had I've been keeping it on. It had no changes. Haven't had any changes with that finger in 6 months. The day before I went to the doctor, I noticed my pinky finger was distorted. I don't know how you all can see that, but that scared me. After that, I was like, dear God. I called my doctor right away when I noticed it, got in, and that's when they did all the blood work and stuff. But and then I was told to be ready for the diagnosis of RA. I see people with their fingers just completely unusable, and I do not want to go down that path. So, waiting to get my blood work back, go to a hematologist, and see where I go from there. But I'm going to fight this. I'm going to do what I need to do to keep my fingers and my toes and as normal as possible. As far as family issues, this is something I can't even really get into, but hopefully that will be resolved today, tomorrow. Hopefully it won't take much longer to get these family issues resolved. I am told stress is a big factor in RA and the progression of it. I am a worrywart. I stress about everything. I worry about stuff constantly. I find stuff to worry about if I have nothing to worry about. So that's who I am. That's who I've always been. I always try to take other people's problems, especially my family's, and make them mine. And I try to help more than I should help at times. So I don't know, like, if any of you all who in your 40s and you all are just getting this diagnosis, and if you all have symptoms the way I've been having symptoms, just let me know. Let me know what happened with yours. What are you doing? What medications they put you on? What are they saying your long-term prognosis is? Because we're in our 40s, we're not in our 60s. We still are young and want to live, and all my girls are grown and gone, and I want to be able to enjoy my life with my husband and not have to worry about the use of my hands, and I want to work. And so if any of you all have been diagnosed with this, or are farther along in the process than I am, please let me know. All right. Thanks. Bye.